Hello everybody! Welcome back to another video of Prehistoric Kingdom. This time, a super mega combo wombo jumbo video. A sextuple whammy. 6 dinosaur habitats in one. Just because I had a creativity spree. But yeah, here I start with Torvosaurus because I'm honestly surprised. It's the one I started with. Thought it was actually Psittacosaurus, but I guess I was wrong. Here's figuring out where I would put it, and I figured out, oh, why not next to the theropod trail sign? Similar to what I did with Droyosaurus and Psittacosaurus. Jesus. He says, knowing very well that was intentional. So here I just do the fence, trying to get it as close as the little decorative fence as possible without merging. Here do some more fencing. Here I redo the fencing because I want it square, neat, nice. But yeah, here just actually do successful, good looking fencing. I add a little grate there so the guest can peek. Whoa! Giant angry murder lizard that is so screamy and loud. But yeah, here I have the 2 Torvosaurus, a pied one, the pied female, and the regular male. Just normal dude. Here I had some water, a bit of water. Maybe I was considering gravel. I did do a little bit of gravel. Rough terrain, because terrain is fun. Plants, very varied foliage here. I just was calculating the window height and decided to go with these windows, but I eventually go back to the regular windows because I thought if it's better with more loud occupants of the park. Yeah, it just didn't fit the I almost said Torvosaurus. The Torvosaurus thematic. I still have to name all of these habitats. I am way too tired to do the letter work and signage work. So, because this took me the entire day. I don't know why I stopped here. I keep going. I think it was because my brother told me we were going to the mountains to sled today, which at first I was like, oh, why did we decide something without consulting me? But it was actually really fun, despite the fact that I got hurt a couple times, because everything was iced up, but it was really fun. Here I was considering what to do for my next habitat. I had an idea, yeah, Psittacosaurus, but I also had an idea that I will share later, and that you will see in the video that I started but never continued because I didn't like how it turned out. We got 2 white Psittacosaurus mongoliensis. So here I just select the one that I don't use. Not that I don't like them, but I didn't use them. Yeah, here I do the females. Select my favorite females. I think I do a little bit of a switch up. Lol, doo-doo. It's funny because it reminds me of feces. So yeah, here I just add my favorite females. Here I started the fence work. Later on, I don't know why it got laggy and audio-less. So the Psittacosaurus cinematics are weird. And yeah, there are so many animals that it's 10 minutes of cinematics. Wow. And while editing this, I realized I'm gonna have to talk for 20 minutes. Well, around 20 minutes, because there's 2 things where I won't talk. Well, I will talk, but like not in this voice recording. Right here I add the little goobers, and yeah, I add the gooberlings, and then I go do something. I'm not sure what it is. But I do remember at one point, I think it's when I do another ornithischian, that I leave for the sled, and yeah, it's some foliage. Oh, okay, I'll leave. Bye-bye. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that bird intermission. But yeah, here I had a shelter and a little water dish that will cause some problems in this very laggy cinematics. Yeah, so this is the project that I end up not doing. It was supposed to be a joint velociraptor and protoceratops habitat. Like, not joint as they're together. As most sort of cultured paleo fans know, Psittacosaurus and Velociraptor were literally enemies, predator-prey relationship. There's an actual fossil of that, which is honestly really cool. But yeah, it was like Mongolian dinosaurs, cool enemies. But no, I end up not doing that. So here I had some fencing that I will remove. I start doing, I select my favorite Acrocanthosaurus skins because we're doing Acrocanthosaurus next. Yay! Yeah, honestly, Acrocanthosaurus is the dinosaur that I think got me into taking cool pictures, which I still haven't done for all these animals. Again, I've been really tiring. I have no idea why I went on this marathon epic video. Editing it was even worse because there's so much I had to crop, so much lag, so much text I had to put. Well, not yet. Had to send myself the bird intermission videos that I took on my phone. It's complicated. So yeah, here I do the Acrocanthosaurus habitat. The high-spined lizard. I don't know why I did that fancy accent. Here I try to figure out what the things I needed to do, even though it's highlighted. And I added a restroom, because you gotta go to the bathroom before you do this giant walk that is the theropod and ornithischian trail. I think I'm gonna do the main path might lead to a sauropod section that I might make once they add like more than 3 sauropods, because like I'm aware they're putting a Patasaurus in soon, and I think Brontosaurus, but like has a different skin. Here I struggle with the rocks and the scaling thing, but where was I? Yeah, as when they're gonna add the more than Camarasaurus, it's 3 species, Brachiosaurus and Argentinosaurus. That's when I think I'm gonna figure out how to add a sauropod section. And yeah, add some glass work, because perfect window shots. God, I wish dinosaurs were real. These ones. Oh no, missed a Velociraptor and Nigel Marvin. I got a Velociraptor for scale that I end up selling. But yeah, here I try to figure out what to do with the habitats, and it was just too difficult. I ended up giving up. I know I do still want to do more or less like joint habitats. I still need to do habitats for Tyrannosaurus, Tarbosaurus. I might not do Tarbosaurus actually. If you want me to do Tarbosaurus, let me know in the comments. But I still need to do for Tyrannosaurus and Velociraptor, I think. I think those are the only theropods left. And so many more ornithischians that I have to do. Such as the thingy-mabobs, the weird-headed thingy-mabobs. I forgot their name is this. Oh yeah, we do Muttaburrasaurus next. The Muttaburra lizard. It's so hard to pick a skin for Muttaburrasaurus, because they're all so good. I'm honestly not kidding, they're really good. So much so that here is messing around, and I accidentally created... No, actually, I did it on purpose. But yeah, so here is skins, and I pick out my favorites, of course. That's how I do. How I diddly do, and yeah, delete the other skin ones. I think this is where I go sledding, so enjoy the bird intermission. Would you look at that? I finally caught Savannah being chatty, which was really weird. I know she does those noises, but it's weird seeing them on camera over and over again. Right now, she's just chilled, being quiet. Yeah, here I figure out what shelter size do the Metabarosaurus take. And they take the big one. I had trouble with the terrain and scaling on the big one because of the path and fences, make it plonketed. Nice attempt of saying complicated. So here just fencing. I do this little area, which I don't know if I recover in foliage or not. I am not sure. So yeah, here I just add rocks to cover my tracks. Because rocks are nice, rocks are cool, rocks are base as fuck. So yeah, here I add some fences, because fences are awesome. I stopped for a second there, I do not know why. Do terrain work, very simple, very nice, very neat. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Layered rocks. I end up doing, because the Metabarosaurus is a wetland biome. Can you guess what I do? I'm not gonna say it yet. Leave it in the comments if you think I know what I did. You probably don't, but maybe you do, because I talked about it in my last video. But yeah, here I just do the fence work, and it's 7 p.m. And I still got, I think, 10 minutes of recording. Alright, here I wasn't sure if the Metabarosaurus fit in the habitat, but they fit okay. Just adjust the terrain so they can access up there. They can access up there. I end up going for fully glass, I think. Or did I? Yeah, no, I go fully glass. Here I do the water section, and swamps are so fun to make. Which is why, this time, I didn't do a swamp. I tried to do the waterfall effect, but it's too intense, like an actual waterfall. So yeah, it's just like a little river. And oh, just look at that, drinking. Oh, I like the fact that when they bend down to drink, they put their little tiny, 5-fingered, grubby little greedy-looking hands. Just go, those hands, like, the Dryos have them, and most basal ornithischians do, but they look like they could, if they were in my room and after knocking me out cold, because ornithischians aren't just carnivore fodder. They could kill most people. I feel like after they would knock me out or kill me, they would just steal all my Sharpies that I have in this mug. There's also a big paintbrush in there. They would just take their little hand and go, colors, funky. But yeah, here I had some foliage, some water foliage, very foliaged. It muddles up the shots sometimes, but it does end up looking very good. I honestly really like Metabarosaurus, and to not make the cinematics too long, I gave each animal like 2 or 3 cinematics. Yeah, exclusively 2 or 3. I don't like have favorites or anything, because that would be honestly kind of cringe or unfathomably based, but whatever you prefer. So yeah, here I figure out what to do next, and I decide I do a new Prehistoric. No, Alexander, no. I was considering Uranosaurus, but I more or less forgot what climate it had realistically. Even though I could check, but I decided on Dinocyrus, the murder goose, or the death duck. Which is better, murder goose or death duck? I think murder goose is better. I can't wait till they add Therizinosaurus, the tickle chicken, to. I was about to say the Isle. No, Alexander, shush. Theri is already in the Isle. To this game, Prehistoric Kingdom. So yeah, here is just big murder goose habitat. But I forget that these animals are very large, pretty much just birds. So yeah, I make it pretty nice, very simple shape. sorry, I just had a flash of much better habitats than mine in my head. Uh, but yeah, here I just do this swamp. I did a swamp. Yeah, it killed me for it, but I did a swamp. I had to do at least one swamp in this habitat, he says, knowing very well he did an Acrocanthosaurus swamp. I'm sorry, I like making swamps. Swamps are fun to make. In this game, at least. Because in Jurassic World Evolution, the game, I don't think you can even make swamps. Maybe. Nope, can't even make swamps. And in Planet Zoo, you can make swamps, but it's just very complicated, and there's no mud brush. And the colors stay the same for biomes. Oh, there's a screw I stole from school. But yeah, here I just put in some decoration. I put the beloved pumpkin because even sometimes herbivores will eat flesh. But yeah, here I do spin the sore. I end up going for my favorite male. I actually do not go for the white one, which is insane, I know. But I wanted to have like one male and a couple females. And I do end up getting a pied female who looks very good. I like her. Wait, oh, not the screw I stole. It was actually a pretty funny story. I was angry in gym class because I was sweaty and angry and I don't like being at school. And I went, nah, I just left and then stole the screw. I just screwed it out the wall and I bent it. It's like solid metal screw. I bent it and I can't bend it back. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, here, I do I do struggle a bit with the Spinosaurus water, but I figure it out, as you can see. Yeah, exactly. Here I change up the Torvosaurus windows. But yeah, here, water, I decided, hey, I smooth it out first, but then I realized, hey, isn't there a better type of water? Oh, okay, not yet. Yeah, so here I just do debased arid windows. And some rocks, because rocks are cool. Say it with me now. Rocks are cool. I don't think I've said that in videos before exactly like that, but I don't know. Just communicate words with me, please. Rocks are cool and unfathomably based. So yeah, here I just figure out that who did the Spinos fit in there? They can fit in there, but I don't think they do. But at the same time, I think my game is just like over stimulated, or there's too many dinosaurs and too many biomed forests. So the dinosaurs do act weird. Here I save quite a bit, as I love the progress I've made so far. Here I figure out the biomes, here I do the muddy, and then I did the coastal sand, but I go, nah, I'm not going to, I like, don't ruin it. Spinosaurus does not live in, like, the forest you live next to. It lives in arid grasslands, warm. It lives in the warm, not in the cold most of the year, but like for 2 weeks of the summer, it's so fucking hot. What am I talking about? Okay, I think I was talking about the Canadian climate. But yeah, here I do Carcharodontosaurus, which I surprisingly don't add in with the Spinosaurus, cause hold up, what is an example of niche partitioning? Hold up. Because you wouldn't add a hyena and you wouldn't add a hyena and a lion to the same habitat, would you? Because that's just dumb. I mean, hyenas and lions do share around the same ecological niche, so they are a competition, like lion and cheetah, but that's predator-prey relationship. I don't think there is an environment with 2 apex predators that niche partition, but I just can't find an example. So I use the same fence, and I underestimate the capacity to see this habitat, and I overestimate the size of this habitat. So I add a viewing platform, even though it's not necessary. because I don't know where to add windows, and it's honestly unnecessary. Everything I just did here was completely useless, even though it does give a nice view to the habitat. I don't know why I did that accent though. I like saying words funny. And yeah, here this is where I realize I really underestimated. Oh, other swamp, swamp moment, swamp moment, swamp moment. I just realized something pretty. Oh, actually, no. I was considering something to do with the thumbnail. That you will see the thumbnail. I still don't know what I'll do, because usually in habitats where it's a wombo combo, I put the animals together for a picture, but I still haven't took the pictures, and I can't put all 6 in one habitat that looks good and take one picture, so I think I'll just draw the thumbnail. Well, you'll definitely see that I drew the thumbnail, and you might see it. Actually, I don't think I might. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll see. I'm uncertain. So yeah, enjoy the 10 minutes of cinematics while it starts getting laggy. And yeah, pretty much just trees, and enjoy the cinematics. And look how laggy it gets. Look, this is accelerated, I think, 8 times. Okay, bye bye.
Much of the bizarre body of Spinosaurus remained a mystery for many years. The original specimen was fragmentary and was tragically destroyed during the bombing of Munich during World War II. Fortunately, recent discoveries of more complete specimens have not only brought its peculiarities to light, but also provided the genetic material needed to perform the miracle of recreating it here in the park. Carcharodontosaurus gets its name from its teeth, which are long, triangular and serrated, much like the teeth of great white sharks. predators in the Jurassic, living alongside Torvosaurus. With so many large carnivores in one area competing for the same food, different species must have specialised in different prey. Its hands aren't actually horrible, mind you. Calling dinosaurs things like terrible or horrible is a trend that goes all the way back to Sir Richard Owen, who first coined the term dinosaur, which of course means terrible lizard.